Hello everyone, another patch has gone by, and it doesn't seem that Warrior is still in a safe spot. It's just, well, simply put, mediocre still. There's no hope or salvation yet, but it seems like things are going the right way, at least in Korea. To cover the changes that happened today for the NA servers, Warrior has gotten a few simple changes to the CC skill effects of the following skills: Chopping Kick, Shield Push, Deep Thrust, and Overwhelm. What these changes mean are that these skills won't proc their CCs at random, but more so on the first hit now. These skills were probably not hitting their proper CC chances on the first hit, which means this hit is sort of a buff and nerf, because now it hits on the first hit and you want the CC to land on a skill on the first hit, but sometimes getting the CC off of a random hit is desirable. As for whether or not CC effects stack on a target, I'm not too sure about this. It's kind of an iffy change, if a change at all. As such, these are our patch notes. This does not encompass the ones that Korea has gotten, which are the much more juicier contents. First off, we have a PvE change that they decided to implement for some reason, because Balance Strike will now hit 5 times instead of 2 times, but only in PvE. This does not affect our PvP stance at all, because 5 hits for PvE seems to have been the reasonable change. I don't know what they were thinking, but I guess it's more DPS on our end. Next up we have the amazing change. Gravedigger is now 8 seconds instead of 10 seconds. This changes a lot for us, because in PvE, the reason why Warrior isn't good is because we don't have spammable, rotational, AoE damage spells. But with this change is great in that regard. However, this does not solve the issue in PvP, because the fact of the matter is Gravedigger doesn't do enough damage anymore. It's simply worthless for damage if you do it as an initiator. It's quite laughable, really, but at least this is a step in the right direction. Following that, Slashing the Dead has been changed to 6 seconds instead of 8 seconds, which means that this skill is also spammable. Even more so than Gravedigger. The fact that it's 6 seconds now means that you can use it way more often, and you don't have to keep an eye on it as much as you did before. However, again, it shares the same problem with Gravedigger. Because of the fact that it doesn't CC anymore, this cooldown change for PvP really doesn't help much. Again, this is a step in the right direction, so I guess they're just gonna keep working on it. This is what we're gonna get next week, so I guess it's an improvement. Next up, we have being able to use Ground Smash while in Awakening form. How this works is similar to how Scars of Dusk works. Basically, when you click the keybind, or probably the hotkey option on Ground Smash, you can activate it instantly and no need to swap. This means that the moment that you use this skill, you use Ground Smash, and the swap cooldown is not activated. How this will be useful in your PvP, I don't really know, I can't say, but I guess they thought it was necessary to add this change. The final one isn't something that you need to care about, it's just something we got in the NA servers too. It's our Goyen costume being our cape is gonna flow better now. It's gonna look cooler. Wow, what a great change. Yeah, that's really all for now. This is basically a short video on what really changed this patch as well as the upcoming patch for next week. look forward to next week's update if there's anything that's going to cover Warrior. I'll get to it and yeah. Keep processing and hope you enjoy Warrior. Stick to it. I'm sure our patience will be rewarded. Just like the beginning. Only time will tell. And when the time comes, we will rise once more.